Aaron, here we are, the eve of the new season. Are you as excited? Your first permanent manager's job going into a new season. It's the first time you've actually been in this position. Are you as excited as you thought you might be?
Yeah, I am. We've had a really good, solid pre-season. So for us now to finally have the chance for the season to kick off, I'm really excited. And it's helped with seeing the quality in that squad and seeing that come to life over the last few weeks. It definitely brings that excitement level up a notch or two.
How does it compare with the eve of a new season as a player?
Yeah, I mean it's different. Obviously being on the sideline, but I can't stress enough that I am really excited for this. I'm ready for this opportunity, and I hope now that that's evident to see now. But the team and the squad have been fantastic throughout pre-season, and now it's just about adding layers to that, and for that to come to life now in these games.
Do you feel that there's slightly less pressure opening with a cup match?
No, of course, this is an important competition for us. We want to see how far we go in it. So for us, the season starts tomorrow, and we'll be fully committed to being in the next round.
And a competition you enjoy personally?
Yeah, of course. Is a chance to win a trophy at the end of the day. So for us, it's an important competition, and we want to be, testing ourselves against the teams and seeing how far we can progress in it.
And obviously, you're testing yourself on the field, but I imagine this is also a test for all the staff. This is the first time you've been putting into place your scouting mechanisms and your work on the opposition, that kind of thing.
I mean, we're consistent in our messaging and the way that we look at games and approach games. So that's been consistent throughout pre-season. So for us, we don't prepare for any game differently. There has to be that consistency there, and this will be no different.
Leyton Orient, a team that you will come up against in the league. Is this a useful first match for you as well in terms of your preparation going forward?
I mean, every game's going to be a challenge and ask us different things. But for us, we feel like we're as well prepared as we possibly can be, and it's the first game of the season for us. So we're just excited to have that opportunity now to go out there in front of our fans and show them and to get our season off and running.
As the game has come closer, is it easier to have the focus fully on what's going on the pitch? Yeah,
I think obviously any chance that we get to work on the pitch and play games and train and things like that, that's always nice to have that. That's where the fun part of it is, if you know what I mean. So for us to be able to play our first competitive match now, like I said, in front of our fans is really exciting for us.
And you'll have to upset some people by not picking them.
That's part of the job. I mean, but what I will say is that I've got a squad of players who are fully committed and who have made choices very difficult, but it's a healthy place to be in. I'd rather be in that position, and any one of them are capable of starting tomorrow and putting on a performance.
We know about some of the longer term injuries, some of the more minor ones, and the players that missed a bit of pre-season. Brian de Keersmaker, Stan Mills, are they ready to go this weekend?
Stan has missed a couple of days of training, so he'll be seeing how he gets through the next today and seeing what he can do. But same with Brian as well, is just seeing how today looks and seeing if they come through okay to be available for tomorrow. But the rest of the squad are all trained well this week and are raring to go as well.
And how competitive, given that you haven't been able to make signings, how competitive do you feel this squad is going forward?
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons I came here, was because I realised the quality in this team and saw what I could improve in them to be able to showcase what they're capable of doing on a more consistent basis and enjoying the game. So I've seen that, and that's been really encouraging for me and my staff throughout pre-season.
Oh, and have you had any messages ahead of the new season from the bosses, the owners, and is the message from them to you still the same about retention being the key strategy?
Yeah, I've obviously been in constant contact with them throughout my time here so far. So we're all aligned and we're all on the same page, and we're all looking forward to having a really successful season together.
Good luck tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Aaron, how big an opportunity is this for the young players coming through this season? Obviously, given everything that's happened off the pitch, especially tomorrow, I guess, starting with the cup game, is there a bit more opportunity there for them as well?
No, listen, they've been really impressive, you know, coming through and having opportunities, and you know, it's not just in this cup competition, in the league as well. If they're good enough and showing that they're, you know, capable of producing performances, then they'll be given their opportunities. So yeah, I'm really encouraged with what I've seen so far.
Can I just check in on Ruben and Ginu as well? I know you said they're seeing specialists, was it this week, I think? Is there any progress, any more updates on those?
Yeah, I mean, Ruben's seen the specialist and it's looking like a couple of months for him. And yeah, with Jin as well, he saw the specialist, so he's going to be probably a little bit longer with the back issue there. So yeah, we're looking at months for both of them players, but you know, the rehab is sort of started now, so hopefully they can make a full recovery and get back as soon as possible to help us.
Yeah, Will Vaulks was one who left the club this week. Your best wishes with him heading back up to a bit close to home, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, yeah, we had some honest conversations with Will, and you know, the opportunity came up for him to pursue his new opportunity there. So yeah, I mean, he's been great for this club, and what he's done on and off the field here has been remarkable. So yeah, we just wish Will the best of luck now going forward.
Is it going to be a tricky last few weeks of the transfer window?
Yeah, I mean, they always are tricky, and they with you know, things going on in the background and stuff like that. But that's all part and parcel of the job, and as a manager to be able to, you know, manage them situations. But for me, you know, the players, they've been fully committed, and I can't speak highly enough of them. So yeah, I'm really excited now for them to show what they can do this season.
You mentioned it earlier, I think, but you're coming up against Leyton Orient tomorrow, who are in League One as well. Is that a good thing, setting you up for that level this season, when you know you could have had a League Two or Championship team as well?
Yeah, you know, all the oppositions are going to pose their own challenges and threats throughout the season, so we're just going to have to be you know, aware of that and focus on ourselves really and what we can control. So yeah, we're looking forward to this test, this challenge, but one that we're looking forward to really confidently, and hopefully we can showcase what we've been showcasing so far through our pre-season. Cheers, thank you.
Aaron, I know a lot of managers will say don't look too much into pre-season results in pre-season, but you have won all 4 of your matches. How confident does that leave you, and how much do you read into that going into the season?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, we've been trying to work on the things that the way that I see the game, and the boys have been brilliant. They've really bought into it and really been curious and willing to learn and to dive into this sort of style of play. But I think, yeah, it's come out on a number of occasions, what we're trying to do here, and I think the boys have really bought into it and had that sense of enjoyment from it as well.
Cameron Brannigan was talking to us before yourself, and just talking about that winning mentality, and whether it's training every day or whether it's pre-season friendlies, just getting that winning mentality. I mean, is that one of the key things that you brought to this squad, I guess, from your career?
Of course, that's a really important factor. We're here to win football matches, so we need to have that mindset, and yeah, whether it's training or whether it's games. So for me, that's a daily thing, that you want to be competitive and you want to give your absolute all for this club, for this shirt, and in order for you to have the platform then to go on and to win games.
What's it felt like for you stepping away from actually being involved with training as a player and watching from the sidelines? Are you sort of almost itching to get out there every now and again, or has it been quite an easy transition so far?
No, it's been a pretty easy transition. I remind the boys now and again of a few bits, but no, I'm joking. Yeah, it's been really straightforward, and one that I've been sort of, you know, building up for the last few years really, with things going on off the field. So yeah, I'm ready for this, and yeah, my playing days are firmly finished. So yeah, I'm excited with this now.
I was going to ask you about that, just given the circumstances with the embargo. Say we're into October and there's a trophy match or something like that. Is there any scenario conceivable where you might just have to put on the boots again, or is that just gone?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to ask you as well, just in terms of Arsenal and your former club. I mean, I guess Mikel Arteta is going to be quite a good example to follow this season in terms of, he's got that first Premier League trophy now, hasn't he? But how he really tries to drive that team on and go again and try and win more trophies.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant that that Arsenal have gone on to win the Premier League. I think what he's done over the last few years has been remarkable, and you can see that building, that confidence. And the team looked ready last year to take that final step. So it was a brilliant season for them, and going so deep in the other competitions as well sets them up nicely now to really attack, not just next season but the next few years. I think they have that stability there as well, where there's been so much change in the Premier League at this moment in time. So I think that'll add to them and be a strength for them to go on and compete definitely this season. Yeah.
Have you spoken to Mikel? Have you asked him for a little bit of advice, or because I know you two are mates basically, it's not just a professional thing, is it? Have you spoken to him since taking the Oxford job?
No, I haven't, to be fair, but I spoke to him towards the end of last season. But yeah, no, I haven't spoken to him since.
Fair enough. Wish you all the best there tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Have you had messages of good luck and
I have, yeah.
strength for the people that anything you can?
I'd rather not share them, but I've had plenty of messages from people and that I've worked with and that I'm friends with, that people that care about me as well. So I've been very lucky to have so many positive messages. Yeah.
Well, because the phrase sort of baptism of fire seems to crop up a little bit around the start to the job, and a sort of a welcome to management. Aaron, is that how you felt 2 weeks into the job when the embargo strikes?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that was something unexpected that come up, but you have loads of different scenarios and things pop up as being a manager or a player that you have to deal with in football. So we can control what we can, and that's been our real focus is on this group of players, which is why I took this job in the first place, is because I've seen the quality and what the potential of this group is. So for me, nothing changes. We're fully committed, me and my staff, and just really excited to get stuck into the season now.
Was there no? Did you not flinch when it happened? Was there no point when you thought, can I backpedal on this? Have I made a wrong decision?
No, absolutely not. No.
What is that? Is that just your character, or is it a loyalty?
Yeah, of course. I come here to work with the players that are here, and my full focus was on them. So for me, then obviously these things can pop up, and it's not ideal, or there's a little bit of uncertainty, with the fans and things like that. But for me, I was excited by what's in this building from the off. So the chance to get to work with some of these players and to help them develop and to see the game the way that I see them, that's what really excited me.
Does it feel like a fresh new dawn for you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously having this opportunity come up was something that I wanted to grab with both hands, and obviously coming away from my playing days now, and I feel like I'm ready to lead this team now to a successful season.
How would you describe the years since Arsenal? I suppose a lot of us look and can choose our words, but what do you think when you sort of look at the last 6 years, 7 years?
Of what, sorry?
Of your playing career.
I'm obviously my playing career. Yeah, I'm immensely proud of what I achieved, especially after what I had to overcome. But I can look back and obviously you don't always get the fairy tale endings that you want, but in general, if I look back at my career, I think that's been the fairy tale in itself. So I'm really proud of what I achieved as a player. But now this is a new start for me in my managerial career, and one that I'm really looking forward to and excited by.
Do you think you can pinpoint the moment when you thought, coaching's for me and I'm going to do this?
Yeah, obviously I talked about having a conversation with Arteta when we were playing, and he obviously did his badges towards the end of his career, and he said he wished he did them a lot earlier because he sees the game differently now and things. So for me, it was important to take on a little bit of that advice at the time and to do my badges in the last years of my career, which I did, and having them opportunities to go and coach, you know, 18s and being around the Wales first team and things like that, you know, reaffirmed to me that that's the decision direction that I wanted to take.
Yeah, and there was no hesitation plunging into League One. I guess the alternatives are we see some top flight players going to academies and come through youth categories. Was this the way that you wanted to?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been with Cardiff 18s in and out in an official role over the last 2 years, if you like. So yeah, from that perspective, yeah, I was. You know, they've been brilliant with me and allowing me to go in and to gain all of that experience. But also with Bellas and Wales, he was very open for me to come in and see and be a part of them camps as well, which was you know, invaluable really. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that. And obviously I had them 3 games at Cardiff, which at the back end of my time there. But yeah, I'm more than ready for this now, and with the staff that I have here, yeah, we'll give the players the best possible opportunity.
Thank you. Cameron was talking about driving standards in training, or driving training. I mean, what does that mean? Why is that important?
Yeah, it's really important because you know, the way that you train is a reflection on how you play. So you want to be able to you know, train at maximum intensity, and the standards need to be, you know, you need to set yourself high standards every day, so that when you're going into games, it can, you know, sometimes be a bit easier than training. That's the standards that you have to set every day. It's no good, you know, tiptoeing around training sessions and things like that, because you're not going to prepare anything doing it that way. So that's always been me as a player, is I used to give everything on that pitch, and I want that to be a reflection of my team as well. Is anytime we are setting foot onto the pitch or the training pitch, that we give our absolute best to get everything out of that session or game.
Who taught you that? Is that something you learned by being at a club like Arsenal, or do you need to do that to have a professional career?
Yeah, I think that's always been ingrained into me from a young age, from my family, from my parents, from, you know, I've always wanted to give my absolute best, and coming up through the academies, you know, playing a few age groups above, you know, I was always, you know, under the cosh to be able to perform. So yeah, that's part of me.
Do you think you'd be nervous tomorrow?
Nervous? No, I think I'm, you know, me and the team and my staff have prepared this team as well as we can now. So I'm looking forward to it, more than nervous. So yeah, I just can't wait to get started.
Is there a feeling that you had when the ball got kicked off when you were playing? Do you have butterflies or some sort of sense of anticipation?
I very rarely did. I think one of my strengths as well is that I don't get too high and I don't get too low. I'm pretty level and consistent with what I want to do and how I handle emotions and things like that. So yeah, I'm calm and confident.
That'll come in handy.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers, guys.
Nice one. Thank you very much. Cheers.